Happy holiday season greetings, and whichever thing you celebrate this time of year, welcome to the final cut. And I've got another one for you today. Playing catch up here, been off for a little while doing reviews, and today we are going to take a look at Bad Santa 2, starring Billy Bob Thornton once again as Willie Soke, who gets caught up in another heist scheme because he is just a talented safecracker. Only this time hits a little bit closer to home as he joins forces with his mother as they try to knock off a charity that makes loads of money but has its own checkered past. And we see how these things all unfold on Christmas Eve. Okay, the modern comedy. We know it's been a hard sell for me. I fully admit the modern comedy is tough for me. And this is a sequel nobody expected nor asked for. Now, I will say Billy Bob Thornton fell right back into his role as the vulgar, drunk, just gratuitous, bad Santa. It's like he never left the character. And so I did enjoy his character in here. Not necessarily for what he did, but just the portrayal of him I thought was done really well by Billy Bob Thornton. Surprise casting of Kathy Bates in here. I didn't think I'd see her in a film like this as Sonny Soke, his mom. And yeah, I like the chemistry between these two. And it's really weird with this film because most of it I didn't care for. Okay, I didn't find funny. But then there were parts in here that I really kind of actually started to enjoy it. There's a particular scene where Willie, Sonny, and Marcus Skidmore, played by Tony Cox, who returns from the first film, are on the street doing the jingle bell thing for raising, donations. And that was a good scene. I enjoyed it. But then they'd screw it up with some really stupid situation or joke. And then there was another scene with Willie Soke and Thurman Herman, played by Brett Kelly, who did well. There's this particular scene involving a laundromat, and I'm like, oh, you know what? This is actually kind of... And then, they screwed it up again. This film was just really up and down for me, and by the end of it, I was like, most of these people felt like they were going through the motions, including Christina Hendricks, who felt almost like she was a bit uncomfortable in the role she was in for a number of reasons. It does have the vulgar humor from the first one, and if you enjoyed the first one, you may enjoy this one, but I'd still say wait for rental if you still see it out in the theaters. It doesn't need to be seen in the theaters at all. Doesn't really add anything. And there's a lot of things here missing. I mean, it blows through the storyline fairly well. And again, parts of it, a little bit touching Christmas Story. All right. Parts of it, this is going well. But most of it is just like, bleh. So that's how I feel about Bad Santa 2. Can barely recommend it to those who enjoy the first one. If you do like your vulgar Christmas comedy and, your over-sexualized jokes and just the profanity-laced lines, then you'll probably enjoy Bad Santa 2. But for me, I didn't completely hate it, but there wasn't enough in here for me to ever really watch it again or care about in the first place. So let me know what your thoughts are on Bad Santa 2 down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Comedy is really subjective. I understand that. So for those of you who did really enjoy this film out there, more power to you. I'm glad you did. And thank you so much for your support as always and for watching this review. And until next time, keep that ticket stub.